Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today, people, on this happy Sunday, it is SanQ Appreciation Week. Yay! And yeah, we have a team off of our friend Mr. SanQ there. Appreciate for your team. SanQ for your team. And yeah, before we begin, like and subscribe, all that fun stuff, and let's get into it. So, I know you see it, okay? I know you see it. Let's just hop into it. So, if you haven't seen the Minecraft videos or the other Terra raid videos, I think actually the only other Terra raid video would be the Charizard raid. You might have seen a Skiploom around, okay? One of Sank's favorite Pokemon is Skiploom. So guess what? We're running a Skiploom this way. Okay? It's his little the icon I have for when he speaks, because there's no Sylveon, or I don't have any access to a Sylveon one. So Skiploom is there. And yeah, that is the team captain this week. Skippy, the Skiploom. I know you see the stats, okay? NFE, 55, 45, 50, 45, 65, 80. I know you see it, okay? I know it's going to be very, very difficult. I know what you're thinking, and I'm going to already tell you what I'm thinking. We're going to try get a Skiploom sweep. Yeah! So, Skiploom is running a casual jump left set actually here. Source has acrobatic, seed bomb, strength sap, with max attack and max speed. Okay, it's a casual jump left set, 45 attack. I'm not going to try hype it up because it's very hard to hype it up. It does not hit hard. It is very middling. That's why we have Sword Sense there. We're not running Eviolite because we got to get acrobatics to hit at 110 power. Okay. Seed bomb is our backup grass move, and strength sap is for the hope we can live one hit, and it's reliable recovery as well. But it's the hope that we can restore our health, and -1 attack hopefully gives us enough bulk, or give us enough of a debuff on our opponent to live and be healthy. But yeah, Skiploom is going to be rough. We're running Chlorophyll because that's its only useful ability. You can argue Infiltrator will be a bit better, but not going to lie, we're going to need the most speed as we can to be efficient. And I know you see the big beastly mascot there in the back there to help us, so that's the goal. The goal is to bring in Skippy as the last resort option and to clean up the game, or send in Skiploom on an opportune time, such as Great Tusk, Swords Dance, and hope to God there's no Ice Spinner. Swords Dance and knock them out with acrobatics or seed bomb. So that's the plan with Skippy. Our special attacker is Motoki, the Sylveon, making a debut, because I don't believe we actually ran a Sylveon before. Another one of Mr. Song's favorite Pokemon here. This all of his favorite Pokemon there. I added Hardox there to kind of round out the team. But Motoki here, the Sylveon Choice Spec, Sylveon Hyper Voice, Psyshock, Shadow Ball, and Terra Blast Fire. Sylveon hits very hard, alright, 110. Special attack, very bulky, special defensive, but very middling speed as well. But with modest and max special attack, we can actually nuke a lot of things. Pixelate is an ability for Mega Altaria, and then Sylveon, and then Mega Gardevoir there. Boost our normal type fairy moves by 20%. So what does that mean? So 90 base power move is going to be turned into a fairy type, so it's going to get stab, and then it's also going to get a 1.2 times boost, so plus 18. So that's going to hit at 108 power, base power, before getting stab boost and whatnot, and a choice specs boost to boot, because 110 times 1.5. So that's going to be our money move right there. It's going to just hit a lot of things very hard. Psyshock is to hit poison types physically and do a lot of damage to them. So we're talking about Garbodors and Toxapex and Amoonguss, for example. Shadow Ball for general coverage, and then Terra Fire, so we're not defenseless against steel types, because we're only weak to poison and steel types. So poisons we hit with Psyshocks, and then Terra Blast Fire to hit the steel type. So Corviknights don't want to take it, Sylveon Skizzers don't want to take it, Fortresses don't want to take it, Metagrosses don't want to take it. They gotta be wary because we have the Terra Blast Fire. So Motoki is here, very, very powerful mon here. Hopefully we can utilize it to its fullest. Stark, the Lycanroc Dawn, I think it's called Lycanroc Dawn. I think it's Lycanroc Dawn. ZU, oh my goodness. A very, very frail mon, just like Lady Nagant from last week, except It's meant to be a Stealth Rock setter. So Stealth Rock, Endeavor, Taunt, Excel Rock is the best moveset I could think of. Stealth Rock to get our rocks up, because rocks are going to be very important for this matchup here, especially because we need to chip them down for Skippy. Endeavor, so we can do the Endeavor quick attack strat. So if you don't know the meme of the Rattata killing an Arceus, or the sweeping a Legends team, or the Aeron sweeping a Legends team, this is what the strat comes from. It's a Stealth Rock, Endeavor, Taunt, Excel Rock. So Endeavor, if you don't know the move, and I don't blame you, it lowers the target to the user's HP. Lycanroc is very frail. We're running a Sash, so when we take a hit, we're going to go down all the way to 1 HP. With the opponent at 1 HP, we hit them with Excel Rock. Priority move, 40 power, but it doesn't matter because the opponent has 1 HP, and we'll get these kind of cheesy knockouts, or these very little chunks of chip there, I should say. Taunt is kind of there to deter prankster setters, so you can imagine, again, Grimmsnarl is a common option. Grimmsnarl, Klefki, Sableye, right? The idea would be to stall them out. Lycanroc is just here to get up rocks, then hopefully do some Endeavor Excel Rock cheese. That's its like kind of plan B, but Lycanroc isn't here to really last a long time. It's going to be our lead 10 times out of 10 for that purpose. Titania makes a return. Special defensive Titania, you already know. Will-O-Wisp, Moonblast, Psychic Wish, normal Terra type for defensive purposes. This thing hits very hard and can take a lot of hits, so it's going to take a lot of that to go down. Hardox also makes a return. Defensive Wall, Stealth Rock, Gyro Ball, Body Press, Iron Defense in case the rocks are spun away. Get the rocks back up. Be an Iron Press, going to do a lot of damage, hopefully a lot of chip damage to prepare for the Skippy full send. Last but not least, our mascot makes a return. Hero, going to be the hero of this team, I hope. Leftovers, Orichalcum Compose, same exact moveset as we ran on our Sun team. Swords Dance, Temper Flare, Scale Shot, Collision Course. Again, using this 135 attack, 135 speed to our advantage there. The key is to set up the Orichalcum Compose, so we are going to send in Hero before we send in Skippy, so we can make use of the Sun. Okay, not saying we're going to switch in from Koraidon to Skippy, because that'll be absurd, because they do have common weaknesses, but we are going to try use Koraidon essentially as a big wall breaker so Skippy can clean up. Or if there's an opportune time, let's say we are up against a Great Tusk and it does a casual EQ after we set up the Sun, we switch out into Skippy and Swords Dance and do that strat there. So kind of everything builds up for Skippy to sweep. Let's just go into the team overview. Everything builds up for Skippy to sweep. Okay, I cannot repeat that enough times, because Lycanroc is going to be the lead. We have our walls to deter things and set up and do some chip damage, weaken our team. Sylveon to nuke the team, nuke our opponent to kind of break through some of their defenses. Hero to really break through and really weaken our team, and Skiploom comes here to finish off the job. So that's the plan here. Similar team construct to Malachi last week. Hopefully we can do it. Again, it's going to be very tough. Hopefully we can make you proud, Mr. SanQ, and get a Skiploom sweep. Hopefully we can take that grass route over there. But yeah, thank you guys again for watching, all the support. This is going to be another tough week for us, but hopefully we can do it. We haven't lost a match yet with our friends' teams, so hopefully we can continue that streak. Thank you guys again for watching and all the support, and I will see you all this week through the battles. Until then, bye-bye for now, and have a great day.